here I am on page 10. Just a couple quick notes before I continue and add on some new stuff. Just a couple quick notes based on what I'm seeing. First, always simplify down. In algebra, we always go from one row to the next. So like, for example, in order of operations, and this is going to be true in this topic as well, but I just want to show you because I think it's sort of clear to see in order of operations. There were people that were doing things like, drawing a little arrow and putting a 5 right here. And 3 plus 2 is 5, but always simplify down, because what happens when you kind of pull things off to the side is they get lost. So for example here, like 3 squared is 9. I'm going to notice 3 squared is 9. I simplify down always. This, what does this become? Well, yes, this becomes 5, but I'm going to simplify down, meaning I'm going to take this whole thing and I'm going to move it. So, okay, this was 5, and I'm bringing the 10 down as well. Okay, and notice when I bring everything down, everything moves directly down. Now here I'm like, oh, I have subtraction and division. So 10 divided by 5 is 2. I'm going down. I'm always simplifying in this direction. And notice I can just bring things down, and I'm always like this. Okay, so your answer should be on a line by itself at the bottom. Don't do this, right? That's a huge deal? No, but just you're going to get in the habit of just always simplifying, always down. As the problems get more and more complicated, it's going to be important that your work is really organized, and this is the way to do it. Okay, so the key is no side notes. Okay, because what we're seeing is that people are taking something off to the side and then maybe bringing it back in, but they're missing a negative sign or something like that. Okay, so that's just the first thing that we've kind of seen that we want to clean up a little bit. And then the other thing is, so this was an answer we saw a lot yesterday on the distributive property, right? So if you were working on page 9, a lot of people got that answer for right here. Okay, this problem. And so we just wanted to make sure that everyone was clear that this 20x plus negative 4 is the same as 20x minus 4. Okay, so see this right here, this plus and negative. Okay, that's the same as just this minus sign. Okay, when you have plus negative 4, it's the same as minus 4. Ideally, this one is the one that we'd like to see you write, just because it just gets messy and we just see people kind of get mixed up, get confused. It's nice to just have the one sign. So if you have plus a negative number, that's the same as minus. Okay, so that's just a couple quick notes to kind of get us started. And what we're going to do right now is you're just going to do a couple quick warm-up problems based on your notes from yesterday. Okay, and then we're going to kind of build on this. Oops, sorry. So you're going to first do this one. You're going to combine terms here, so you're going to reference your notes on page 8. Okay, and then you're going to do this problem. And for this problem, you're going to reference your notes on page 9. So go ahead and do those two problems and then raise your hand to get checked.